And the National Economic Council (NEC) has once again taken decisive steps towards addressing some of Nigeria's most pressing issues, ranging from flooding and primary healthcare to education and energy, during its 146th meeting and last meeting for the year at the State House in Abuja. The Council reviewed key updates and approved resolutions aimed at tackling these challenges. Key discussions centered on flood mitigation efforts, with the Ad hoc Committee on Flood, Erosion, Drought and Desertification transitioning its responsibilities to a newly established task force. This next report has more details. The National Economic Council (NEC) has reviewed critical national issues during its meeting held at the State House in Abuja. One of the key updates presented was from the Ad hoc Committee on Flood, Erosion, Drought and Desertification, chaired by Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo. Briefing journalist, Akwa Ibom Deputy Governor Ekon Enyakenyi revealed that NEC approved the disbursement of the remaining funds allocated for flood mitigation, emphasizing the importance of continued support for affected states.
The chairman of the committee prayed that the council should approve the winding up or winding down of the committee's activities, because the final report was submitted, and also to transfer the duties to the task force on flood, erosion, drought, and mitigation agencies.
The Finance Minister Wale Edun presented updates on the Federation's special account and discussed the indebtedness of states to the federal government.
I reported to the National Economic Council that the excess crude account as at December 10th had approximately $424,000, while the stabilization account had 33.3 billion naira. And likewise, the Development of Natural Resources account had 28.3 billion naira.
NEC agrees for about 0.05%, but that this request by RAMFAC for special funding should be taken holistically when this, the tax reforms now in consideration of all the other requests are considered within that context.
The Council also resolved to close critical staffing gaps in primary healthcare and basic education by hiring and deploying more qualified teachers and healthcare workers.
It would also improve foundational literacy and numeracy through structured pedagogy programs to reduce learning poverty, which is currently at 80%. It would close the staffing gap by hiring and deploying qualified teachers and priority health workers. It would strengthen the compact between the federal government, the states and local governments on health and basic education expectation on outcomes. And finally, it would increase access to basic education and primary healthcare services at facility levels through community-based management approaches.
To address Nigeria's power sector crisis, NEC inaugurated the Ad hoc Committee on National Electrification. This committee will work to expand access to affordable energy sources nationwide. Additionally, the Council launched the NEC Ad hoc Committee on Polio Eradication, reaffirming its commitments to eliminating disease and improving public health outcomes. Joy Uchejim, TV360, Lagos.